Okay, so this is like, there's a bee. Okay, so I tried filming this earlier, but the sound quality was awful. I'm on the liberals right now. But, okay, so this is just a video about my concussion. I spent 20 minutes talking for the sound to be terrible. Not that anything I make is any better, but I wanted to at least try. Okay. So, I wanted to talk about my concussions. You can tell by the title of the video that it's going to be about my concussions. But I had to put that disclaimer out there. But I have had like 4 or 5 concussions. Well, see, I'm not frazzled. Concussions, and I think each story is like kind of funny and just crazy in and of itself. And so I decided, why not tell the people? Because I personally find it funny. You don't have to, but that's your business. Right? So my first concussion, I knocked myself out to the point I don't even fully remember. So my first ever concussion, I was in my room, and I'm just like looking at like the little knickknacks in my room, and I picked up this iron. I have this iron-winged pig. Sorry, there was something on the ground. Iron-winged pig statue. It's like cast iron, like a cast iron skillet, and so it has some weight to it. It's small, but so it's like this big, right? But it's got some weight to it. And I was picking it up, looking at it, boom, boom, boom. All I remember was picking it up to like here, and then waking up. And I thought I woke up from a nap. I fall asleep anywhere, so it's not completely unlikely that I just was taking a nap. So I was like, oh, whatever. I had this massive headache, and I was like, oh my god, my head hurts. It's probably a migraine. I'm used to having migraines. I'm like, let's go eat. I'm gonna drink water. I'll be fine. And then I was in the bathroom. I saw the mirror, and I was like, it looks like there's something on my face. So I went to my bedroom so I could get a mirror that I can get closer to. And I was like, there's this red thing. And I took another step to get right up to the mirror. And I see this big bump with this red indication on my face. So I was like, what? And as I took that step forward, I stepped on something, and it kind of hurt, not too bad, but like I stepped on something, and I see it's the pig. So, the pig is on the floor. Not only is it on the floor, it's on the opposite location of where the pig normally resides. So I was like, oh my god. And then, me being me, the middle school me I was like, demons. Because I didn't want to admit that I knocked myself out so hard to the point I don't remember. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool. So that's what that was. Complain about it all the time. Me and that pig, we have beef. But at like a month later, I don't remember where I went. I think it was like Connecticut or something. But I got a mini silver pig, and I have it in my wallet always. So it's like, I don't know. I don't even care about winged pigs or pigs. Like, I don't care about them, but now I got 2. So there's that. Concussion number 2. Concussion number 2. I was with my friends, and we went to this playground. I was probably, I don't know if it was 9th grade or what. I don't remember what grade, but it was like either 9th grade or like 8th grade. And we were playing on that merry-go-round spinning thing that you spin yourself. I don't know what people call it. And I was excited because I've never got to be on one. And I decided that day that I'm going to film like us hanging out, because we say some crazy things, and I think we're planning on just gonna start spinning rapidly or something like that. So I was like, whatever. But I was talking about something, I don't remember what, but I was probably ranting, right? I don't shut up, so it wouldn't be unlikely. So I went recording, and then I just after we leave, as my mom's coming to the my head hurts super bad and my phone's not working. And I'm like, I'm in so much pain. I didn't hit my head or anything. And I'm asking my friends, I'm like, I didn't hit my head, right? I'm not crazy. I didn't hit my head. And then we spent the day together. We went back to my house. We were walking through the woods. Well, it's a trail. Like, it's not even. We're walking through the woods, and I'm still in pain. And we're getting I think we were having a sleepover because we were having my dad get snacks and stuff. And I'm like, I'm so much pain. I drank, I ate, like, it can't be a migraine. I know I'm prone to migraines, but it's not a migraine because I've done everything right today. So I was like, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I opened my phone. And this is after I'm saying I had to have hit my head. I just don't remember. But I wasn't thinking concussion. But I was like, I had to have hit my head. But whatever, it is what it is. I hit my head. It happened. And then we're looking at, like, the videos I had on my phone, even though my phone's, like, cutting in and out, just blacking out. And so, like, I'm watching this video, and it's literally me talking. All of a sudden, the camera angle drops, and I stop talking mid-sentence, right? My two friends that were there weren't even aware. They kept talking, and I was like, so that means they definitely weren't listening to me. How rude. I know, right? We love them, but the audacity. And so I hold it over them all the time whenever I get the chance. I just like to remind them that their friend blacked out in front of them and they didn't even acknowledge it. I don't know how long I was out for. I don't have the video footage anymore. I can double check, but, like, as far as I'm concerned, he's gone. I got a new phone. I got a new everything, so it's like, it's probably not even there. But then we have concussion number 3. So one of the girls from the last concussion, well, she's gonna be in these last 2, right? These 2, that is a wasp, a horn, I don't know what type. It could just be a regular bee, I don't know, but it's not a bumblebee, and it's real close to me. Whew. Okay. So, this friend, she's in 3 of them, right? So, she was in concussion number 2. She's also in 3 and 4. So, we're gonna call her Darcy, right? She gets why, blah, blah, blah. It's her thing anyway. So, I'm in gym class, and we were never assigned to be in the same gym class, so she came to my gym class sometimes, and I came to hers, so I don't remember whose class it was. I think she was in mine at the moment, but we're playing volleyball. Volleyball, you combine, at my high school, you combine boys and girls to do the volleyball. Normally, we're separate, but when it comes to volleyball, they get both. I don't know. So, it is what it is, and we're playing volleyball, and then this one boy, I love him. I love this kid, right? He's an athlete for real. He doesn't play volleyball, but he's an athlete, does great things, you know? But he hit the ball. It wasn't a serve. It was just him hitting it over the net after a volley, whatever you want to call it, and then, boom, it hits me in the face. I take a step back, and my head goes boom against our bleachers. So the bleachers are folded up, so it looks like a wall. So it's this hard blue plastic, and then I have all these bugs everywhere. And then, so my head hurts. I fall to the ground. Like, I sit my butt on the ground, and I'm like, and my friend's trying not to laugh, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And I stand up, and I'm like, the room is spinning. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not good. So I walk out of the gym, and I sit outside, like, out in the hallway. And the coach comes right out after me. Because I have a tendency to run. Like, I just leave. If I'm not having it, I walk out. Don't do what I do. Right? Or did. That was high school. I'm in college now. But still, don't do it. Don't just walk out. Right? Unless you're, like, I don't know. Just don't do it. Do what you gotta do, but it's also not a simple thing. But I'm like, no, I'm fine. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I'm gonna be out here for a minute, and I'm sitting there. Did you hear that? Did you not hear that? It was like right behind me. Okay, these bees. I'm never filming outside again. Like, this is not happening. This is crazy. So I don't know how close it is to me, but it's like whatever noise you want to call it. It's just freaking me out. So she comes back out like 5 minutes later, and she's like, what's wrong? Because, like, you're still out here. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not emotionally not okay. I'm physically not okay. Like, I just got, and she's like, oh, why? And at school, like, you get an injury of any sort, they instantly have to send you to the nurse in gym class. So she sent me to the nurse. I got there. The nurses were pissed off because I wasn't escorted by anyone because I could have a concussion. I don't remember if I got sent home, but I had to I had to fill out an incident report, which I didn't. I get it. They have their reasons, but at the time, I remembered the boy's name who did it, but I did not write his name. I just said a student hit me with the ball, because he wasn't targeting me. He hit the volleyball over the net. I don't see why I have to write an incident report, because then he has to come in and write an incident report, and he doesn't even know I'm in the nurse's office with a concussion, right? Like, he doesn't know, so it's not his thing. He wasn't targeting me to knock me out. He didn't say, I'm gonna give Gabrielle a concussion, I'm gonna hit her in the head. No, he just hit the ball in my face that high, because I have, when it comes to sports, well, when it comes to volleyball at least, my reflexes get skewed. I don't know. It's the height. I don't know. I'm not okay up here. So, maybe because I had 2 concussions before that. Who's to say? But, so that was the end of that. It was simple. But I thought it was funny because, I don't know. Like, it was literally just me being stupid. Like, the other ones were me being stupid, but this one was me just being my unathletic self. Just couldn't handle it. So, I got hit in the head twice. One by my own accord, the other one's by my... That was speed. I could not have dodged that. That was speed. The inertia and force that was coming at me with that ball, he was definitely going to hit me in the head. But I think what really got me was when my head hit the back of the bleachers. The back of my head hit the bleachers. That's what got me. So, and we go to concussion number 4. So, that also happened in class, and my friend, who we're calling Darcy, she was there too. But the friend who was also in incident too, she's also there, right? So, I don't see the point of giving her a fake name or giving her any name, because, like, she's only in one other one. It's not even that serious. So, we're playing tennis. We have the choice to, so Darcy joined our gym class, right? Because 2 of us were already in it, and then so she joined, and it's the end of the school year. We're doing essentially whatever we want in gym class. We just have to be active. So it's like either walk the track or play tennis, right? Normally we would walk the track because minimal work, just talking. But Darcy wanted to play tennis, and we're like, you know what? It's just the 4 of us. Like, there was another girl, but we're not super close, but still. We were we were social in gym class, but whatever. So we're playing tennis. So me and Darcy on the same team. We're a unit. We know who can hit the shots from the back. We know who can hit the shots from the front. Like, we know each other's skills. We're a unit. So, like, we're on a team together, and we're not playing tennis correctly. Like, let me make that clear. We're playing tennis where anything beyond this net is fair game. As long as the ball is not flat and stagnant or even rolling on the ground, the ball is still in play, right? Because that's what you do when you don't have the skill to play a sport properly. You make up excuses. So, but it was kind of more, to me, it's more fun that way, because I guess it gives you a chance, A, and B, it's just, you're constantly moving, and it's goofy, and whatever. So we're doing that. And then towards the end of the class, like, the ball gets hit up, and then I hit it, and then it goes back and forth, and then the ball goes up, like right above me. Alright, but it was really high, and I didn't realize how high it was. So in my head, how come she hasn't hit the ball yet? So I turn around, and she's like 6 feet away, but like she's behind me, like so no, 3 feet away, and then I don't know how big I think a court is, but we're really close to get for what happened. So I turned my head, because in my head the ball either went out, or it's just like should have already hit the ground by now, not acknowledging the height of which it was. But I was like, yeah, she's gonna get it. I turn around, I'm like, what are you doing? And then boom, the racket swings, the ball hits my face, and we're from the force she uses to hit the ball, in the proximity of which we are, whether it's 3 feet or 6 feet, crazy. But that ball hit my face in seconds, and it was just boom. And then I went to the ground. Like, I wasn't knocked to the ground, okay? It's a tennis ball, but I just, like, I lied to the ground, like, just leaning back, whatever. And she's like, oh my God. Everyone's trying not to laugh, but they're also, like, in shock, because concussions, like, I could have really gotten hurt, and so they're like, oh my God. But they're also, like, trying not to give sound. And then she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And I'm not okay. Like, I'm pretty confident I should have blacked out. The reason I didn't black out was I was really forcing myself to not black out, because I got hit hard, and I'm over here, like, room spinning. My eyes went black a little bit and came back in. I'm like, she's gonna freak out double time if I black out. My other friend, if you knew her, you'd know she would freak out a bit, but not in the same way, to the point it's mostly laughter. She's gonna be like, that's so she won't keep this big grin on her face. We love her, but she's just got this smile, and she smiles through everything. And so, jeez, oh no, it was like a piece of grass, and I freaked out. Okay, so I'm on the ground, and I'm like, no, I'm fine. Normally when I get hit in the head, concussion or not, to avoid any damage or jostling of myself, I normally I chill. I lie down, I relax, take a step to the side. That's what I did on the other one. The one I was aware of, right? Like, I walked out of gym. The second I was like, no, I'm not okay, right? But this time, I was gonna black out. And that's the best time for me to take a step to the side. Didn't do it. I was like, I need to make sure everyone knows I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. No one's getting in trouble. I'm not mad. We're good. My head's on straight. And I'm like, yo, it wasn't spinning, but it was like a little dizzy. And like I said, my eyes did like fade in and out from black. But I didn't freak out about that, only because, again, I'm used to migraines, and that my migraines affect my vision. So I'm kind of used to it. I'm anemic, so sometimes that happens. You stand up too fast. I'm a mess of issues. So I'm doing all that, and then I'm walking, and I tell the coach, and I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't even know if I told the coach or not. I think we mentioned that I got hit, and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. But then I went to my last class of the day or whatever, and I'm like, I gotta go to the nurse. My head is gonna explode. I'm in pain, and now I'm really getting dizzy, and I'm like, gotta go to the nurse. And I go to the nurse. I don't remember how I got to the nurse. I don't remember if it was in a class. I feel like it was in a class, but it's hard to say. So I got to the nurse, so I had to fill out an incident report. Again, I don't think I wrote names, but there was no point anyway. But she was like, she's like, how'd this happen, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it was because we were playing tennis. And she's like, why are you putting air quotes? I was like, the way we play, can you really call it tennis? Like, let's be real. And then she's laughing, and it's like, okay, but you gotta take this here, you gotta fill this out. And I'm like, fine. And I asked, like, what coach do you put? And I'm like, well, technically we have 2 gym classes combined into one, because our classes were so small. So it's like we combined into one gym class, and then my friend's not even from that gym class. So they're like, what coach? And I was like, well, the coach that was closest to us wasn't my coach. But do you want me to put the coach of my gym class, or just the coach who is visible? And they're confused by that, and I'm like, And they just said put my coach, and I don't think I should have had to put my coach, because the one in closest proximity to the situation wasn't my particular coach, and I don't think it makes that much of a difference. It's not. And I got like, every time I have to file an incident report, I'm like, it's not someone else's fault that it, like, someone had a role to play in me getting hurt, but it wasn't intentional. The teacher didn't know I was hurt. She didn't see it happen. She wasn't there to see it happen. It's not her fault. Even if she was there, I'd probably still got hit in the head. It wouldn't change anything. So to me, it's like ridiculous, because if I'm not being targeted, she couldn't have done anything to prevent it. It is what it is. So that's just my concussion. I'm honestly filming this video in this way because I had a rollerblading video, because, you know, rollerblading. And it was like, me and that girl got into a fight, everything. I was scared. I had an adrenaline high from it, which is weird, because that never happens. But when I rollerblade, when I fall, I go crazy. I laugh. I'm insane. But I can't edit anything right now. So I wanted to do a straight sit-down talking video. That's why I just re-record it, because all my audio is messed up. But I can't edit anything right now, because the footage is on my computer that I've been trying to edit. All audio, no visual. So you can't see the footage I record, you just hear it. So that's why I did this. But hopefully you stayed for the whole video. This is really long, but you know, I thought it was kind of funny. So hope you enjoyed it. Bye. That's like the weirdest. I should not do an outro.